You demand mind-blowing sounds? Challenge accepted. We unleash the most massive, incredibly rare engines for your auditory pleasure. Each startup is a sonic boom from history. Prepare to be amazed. Imagine finding a massive old BMW V12 engine. What did you do? Someone boosted it to 47 liters, cranked power to 750 horses, and mounted it on a vintage 1907 American LaFrance fire truck frame. The result is Brutus, a 2.5-ton chain-drive beast that hits 120 miles per hour. What a wild creation! The V12 engine in those WW2 German Tiger tanks was impressive. It was a huge V12, over 23 liters, pushed out almost 700 horsepower. This is the engine that powered the legendary Tiger. You knew it was coming by its powerful roar, a real engineering marvel from that era. Now this Bajer 25 horsepower engine. Simple looking, just one cylinder, but it represents a whole era of Swedish engineering. You heat that bulb red hot to start it. No spark plug or modern tech needed. Then it thumps slow and powerful. Sounds like the 20th century breathing. Yep, seen that happen before. Dyno runs push motors to their limit. Always a risk when you're really leaning on it. And the result of the minigame in the previous video, surely everyone can guess, right? That bright orange paint, the big 01 on the side, and that famous horn. You knew exactly what car it was. The General Lee from Dukes. Always jumping, always getting away. A true piece of American TV history and muscle car growl. Let's continue the little game. Can you hear which car's engine this is? Leave the result in the comment section below and wait for the result in the next video. Wow, that Rolls-Royce Griffin V12 sound takes you right back. You hear that deep rumble? That 1.2-ton beast coming to life with over 2,400 horsepower from 12 cylinders. And you think of those late Spitfires. It's the sound of history, of Britain's aviation glory days. Gives you chills thinking about it. Okay, fellas, let's talk history with the Ash 62. Interesting how it started as a copy of our own American Cyclone engine. But boy, did they put their spin on it. Gave it that tough, resilient Russian character. Not just an engine anymore, it's legendary. 9 cylinders, keeps running through Siberian cold or East European swamps. Just doesn't quit. When you chase 3,000 horsepower on a diesel like that, you're playing with serious energy. That Dyno Run went south in a big way. Good thing they didn't have major injuries. A reminder that power comes with risk. Now this is a piece of history, a Szer Engine from 1929. Get this, it ran for 60 years straight. from the Great Depression right up to '89. Helped keep the lights on when needed. 232 liters, 8 cylinders, 540 horses. Over 21 tons of solid reliability. They truly don't build them like this anymore. This is the Zvezda M50 engine, a giant diesel from the Soviet era. It's a 42-cylinder radial design, looks like a star. It weighs almost 6 tons. Built to push their warships fast. That 8V53 in its natural state just hits different. Can almost smell the diesel. Wow, listen to that Ash 62 IR coming alive. First, that hiss of air, then the dramatic, uneven firing sequence, like fireworks going off one by one. You see the puff of smoke, feel the shake, and then slowly but surely, those 9 cylinders settle into a powerful, rhythmic pump. It's a mechanical dance, a real process. Interesting video here. This is a test of the AJ-26 rocket engine, specifically engine E-15. The test happened back on January 17, 2014. Location was NASA's Stennis Space Center, test stand E-1. This AJ-26 engine powers the first stage of the Antares rocket. The Antares is used for those crucial supply missions going up to the International Space Station. hearing that big Bristol Hercules fire up. Wow, what a sound. That pop-pop at first, then that deep, steady roar from all 14 cylinders. Pure mechanical symphony from the past. You can just feel the power of those old warbirds. Brings back the sounds of an era. Nothing quite like it. Compressed air start on the 645 is neat to watch. You can really hear those huge 645 cubic inch cylinders kicking in one by one. That black smoke plume and the deep V16 rumble tells you it means serious business. Classic old school diesel sound. Built tough, that engine. Wow, awesome job getting that engine running. That's a huge step. Too bad about that crack in the water jacket casing. That adds a whole new challenge with the cooling system. Hoping you've engineered a solid custom solution to get water flowing smoothly there. That fix will be the real test. Great work so far. Please comment 1 if you find our video interesting and 0 if you feel it is bad. Let's talk tech on Steve Wright's 32 Ford, Keith Black, 5.7, 2CI Hemis, classic power, adding computer EFI and those 871 blowers? Wow, that custom Diedenbear Power Glide is perfect for handling this. 2,500 horsepower per engine setup is insane. What a blend of old school cool and new tech. Top-notch engineering. Now that's a sound. Nothing like a big old radial engine starting up. That right Cyclone R1820 really comes alive. You can just hear all 1,425 horses waking up. Takes you back. They sure don't make them sound like this anymore. Great to see it running.
And now the wings will come down.
The beasts return to their slumber. But what an awakening! Hope you enjoyed that sensory blast from the past. Which engine's roar felt like true history? Drop a comment, like the power, and subscribe for more beasts.